for this losers finals between MAST and Jezapj?
Okay. I'm keen to get into it. I've barely seen Jezapj's Meta Knight. I've played, I think, one little session of friendlies against it. But I think it seems a lot more fitting than most of his other characters. I think it's definitely surpassed his other characters. So it'll be cool to see whether he can kind of make this big upset.
Yeah, in the first JM lockdown, he had a really good showing. Kind of was a bit underseeded and proved that he was much better than what he was initially seeded for. So I have to see how he goes against MAST today. MAST just coming off the loss against Finn. Bit of an unfortunate 3-0, but right now looking quite strong here.
Yeah, at 3-0, but you know, it's the difference in ranks definitely meant that Connor was probably going in not kind of, you know, he would have been prepared to enter losers finals and have to fight this match. So I think his mentality shouldn't be shaken, and we should be seeing a good, clean game between the two of them.
Yeah, and right now it's like Jezapj is keeping it relatively even, but so far MAST has been able to hold the percent lead for most of it. And yeah, I think, I don't know, how does Meta Knight's kill options look in this sort of scenario?
Yeah, so Meta Knight can often get the...
Okay, there's just a chair right there. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Meta Knight can kind of get the odd stray kind of back air as an edge guard, or like a big lat combo finishing off to the special move to kill.
That just catches it, misses the ledge there and just hits the F smash. That's very good stuff.
So that's... He did take the stock, but it kind of requires like a read or a commitment to Connor making a mistake. Whereas I think Roy is a lot better at killing at those kind of mid-high percents without having to overcommit too hard.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, again, we're back to like a very even game. This is actually going very well. Oh god, he reads the air dodge, just hits the F smash. Okay.
He just freaks it. And there's the confidence that he needs to find, right? It's like, you know, he wasn't at too high a percent, and then he just finds a read out of nowhere, and suddenly the game's in his favor.
Yeah, okay, getting a drag down with the... Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Okay, Jezapj.
52%!
He's feeling himself.
Yeah, one interaction, and we're seeing like his combo game is just nuts. I mean, that's what you need with Meta Knight. Like, Meta Knight's character can give you that, but it's really precise. You need to work for it.
And he's making these down airs as safe as possible. Like, you go for it, and then you just immediately jump away. So, even if, like, Connor's waiting to shark him from below, it's just not working. But he does get the second Jer, taking out that second stock. Connor's in this, but he's down 80%.
Definitely, and we've seen, like, Jezapj has not been struggling to kill those first two stocks. So, all he needs is one correct idea. Or the jab of the ledge, trying to catch an immediate jump. But, oh wow, look at the patience from Jezapj.
Connor's, he's kind of throwing a bunch of buns at him, and Connor kind of thrives in this sort of environment. He's very well known to just sort of switch on when he's down up like 100% on his last stock, so Jezapj needs to stay in this because Connor is very capable of bringing this one back.
Yeah, and suddenly we're at the percent where a single jab near the ledge will be enough. Roy's got that jab back air confirmed, so lethal, so strong, and so consistent. And so Jezapj has to be feeling the heat now.
Yeah, right. Okay, good high recovery from Jezapj, not walking into any of those aerials that Connor's throwing out there. Oh, gets caught by the uppy at the ledge there. Oh my gosh, oh my god, that's so close.
Wow, both players kind of like going out just to force the opponent to recover low, keeping the opponent...
Oh, and... Yep, alright, just runs out with the fair. That's gonna take the stock.
Yeah, and then, so as you were saying, like those previous kind of jump outs, just to bait your opponent, make them go low, you know, they're still feeling pretty comfortable because you're jumping back on stage after every one, but then Connor just goes, well, you're going to expect this now, I'm gonna double jump out, hit you with the fair, that's going to be the game.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so heading into game 2, I'm going to keep myself surprised. I'm not going to look at their chat, I'm not going to look at what their bans are. What stage do you think would work well here? Because for Roy, at least, I know the Animal Crossing stages, so Town City and Smash will work really well, but what do you think Jezapj would be looking for?
So I'm looking at the bans right now. Connor has banned FD and PS2, and Jezapj has actually picked Smashville.
Okay.
Which I know it is a good stage for Meta Knight too. Obviously, it's kind of infamous for those small horizontal blast zones, meaning that it moves with a lot of base knockback. can kill very early off the sides of the stage.
Yep, for sure.
But it should also help Meta Knight's combo game. That middle platform should be in play for most of the game. And, you know, Meta Knight, no stranger to killing from the side either, with that really strong back air. And even we saw like the forward smashes in game 1.
Yeah. But here we go on to Smashville. We have to see how Jezapj uses the stage to his advantage, because as we know, Roy works really well on the stage, and we have to see whether Kono is the one that's going to get most of the benefits of the stage. So,
yeah,
now.
Early on, neither player managed to get like a proper combo confirmed. Kono was cornered there, but finds his way back on stage with an aerial.
Oh gosh, okay, yeah, catches the tech in place and just hits the side B there.
And there's the stage. As we were talking about, those confirmed from Roy are just too strong on a stage like this.
I've never seen a jab interrupting up B out of shield from Roy before. That's the first. Oh, not hitting that F smash, unfortunately. Okay, but he's keeping on the ledge. This is what you want to see.
Yeah, and we're seeing kind of the adaptation from game 1. Like, he's not trying to go past the ledge anymore. He knows that Jezapj is trying to cover it. And we saw some beautiful movement there in the corner. Kind of like B-reversing the side B, and then air dodging it back on stage, keep himself safe.
Yeah, Jezapj, I think he's getting a little desperate, trying to go in for those deep edge guards. Roy, deceptively difficult character to actually edge guard if you don't really have the tools or knowledge to do so.
Yeah, his recovery actually like makes the part of his body that you can hit really small, so it can be really hard for actually hitting.
Okay, he's keeping on the ledge. Oh, that could have been an F smash from the air dodge, but unfortunately not. Okay, missed tech. Is that online? I don't know, but either way, Jezapj has taken the first stock, but down 100%.
Yeah, oh! Catches him at the very, very end of where that sweet spot is. Roy's character, the inside hits of his sword are much, much stronger, and so for that move, you know, there was only a couple of frames in it, for him to kind of get the out of hitbox and not kill there.
Okay, but a bit of fun. Oh, wait, is that? Oh my gosh, for a second there, I thought there was a potential that he could have actually carried him downward through the stage.
Yeah, not impossible. And we saw such a mastery of Meta Knight's different combo tools. Like, he didn't, often we see Meta Knights like just go for the up airs and just go for the down airs, but Jezapj managed to like move from above him to below him all with the same combo. And
that
really
might be the ladder combo. Oh my god. Oh gosh, he's like throwing out all these combos, but no combo is going to work against just a raw F smash. Kind of.
Yeah, so he did the jab. He did the jab, and then Jezapj air dodged out of it, trying to like float it and screwed up like a back air or something. But Kono was just waiting. Most defensive options you can kind of react to and then punish there. And Kono was aware of that, so he hit him, and then waited for the defensive option, just reacted and killed him.
Yeah. Like, so far, first game, Jezapj looked like he had a lot of the tools to go into it, and Kono was struggling, but right now, MAST seems to have a good read on him. Like, I have to see if Jezapj is going to make an adaptation to, like, what Kono's throwing at him right now.
Yeah, I think the thing with Meta Knight is obviously like his combos can be so lethal, and sometimes you can find like those really early stocks where Jezapj can just like turn some more of those neutral wins into those long combos that end up with a stock being taken as opposed to just 50-odd%. We could see, you know, the game's feeling the same but just going his way.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going back to small battlefield here. Jezapj may be feeling that this is the stage that's going to work out here. Helped him in the first game. You'll see if it helps in the third.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really good stage for Meta Knight. You've got the platform like in the right position for you to kind of combo off of. And last time it's not going to help Roy quite as much as that last stage. So.
Alright, going for the air. He's catching those air dodges like pretty consistently at the moment. So we'll have to see if he can keep his advantage going. Because right now, Jezapj's advantage is definitely one of his strong points in this game. Oh,
yeah, we're seeing Kono committing so hard for a lot of bench cards, and he hasn't been punished yet. So until Jezapj can kind of show that he can kind of reverse edge guard him off these interactions, I think Kono will just keep going for him.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so back to center stage. Jezapj down 40%. Slowly climbing here. Kono is now looking for that side B.
Yeah, definitely. It's, you know...
Oh, what? What? Okay. Connor maybe thinking he had enough time to go roll behind Jezapj there, but oh my god! Oh my god!
1%? 0 to death?
The 1% 0 to death combo. I am loving
Oh,
this.
and he's another one.
Okay,
Not
so
quite.
Jezapj has a full stock lead here. He's in a very good position to take this game, but Connor, we have to see what he does.
Yeah, I think Connor's trying to use his movement now. He knows that if they both just like keep going in and pressing buttons, you know, it's going to even out, and he's not going to be able to pull ahead. So he needs to kind of rely on his movement, you know, use his experience that Jezapj might not have as much of, and try and get this game back.
Yeah, for sure, because both of these characters, like, do really well at close quarters. And Meta Knight, like, Roy's known for having, like, quick options, but Meta Knight's, like, normals are just so fast. It's unbelievable, honestly.
Yeah, it's got the fastest deathmatch in the game. Like, it's safe on shield. He's kind of got, like, a wolf smashing things.
Yeah, okay. Oh, alright. Does he have a jump? Oh, wait, that could be it. Oh, no. Good tech from Connor there. Oh, okay, but catches the early up B.
Jezapj did so much right in that interaction, and then he just unfortunately missed the ledge with something, did it a little too high, and, you know, lost the stock.
Alright, again, we're on to the MAST red percent. This is where miracles happen, but we have to see if he can pull up another one here.
Yeah, and Jezapj's keeping up the shield pressure. MAST has barely gotten a single kind of move out of shield against Jezapj. Jezapj's just spacing on the shield, you know, using his drift so well.
Yeah. Okay, we have to see. Alright. Just one side beat. Is that just gonna kill? That's technically been a fresh move all game, but unfortunately not gonna kill from Sensei, but that F smash will kill because he just misses.
Yeah, I really love
Lord.
that. I think both moves were kind of executing on a similar read. Both of them were kind of like looking at Connor and going like, okay, you're moving kind of in and out of my burst range, but my side B is like this massive burst range. So even if you were kind of sitting still and like waiting to see what I do, then yeah, you might be able to shield and just take the stock. But when you're just kind of dashing in and out, like you're leaving yourself vulnerable to just having this massive overshoot. And then Connor like stayed kind of flustered in that get up opportunity. And instead of kind of taking his time and feeling out what Jezapj was going to do, he just rolls into that he jumps from ledge into that F smash.
Yeah, so that's what 2 F smashes that took out the stocks in that game, and then the 1% side B recovery. What a game, honestly. The chat is kind of getting excited for this. We're looking for Michael Mario 1 fan is looking for the reverse Leo. Elegy is claiming that because of Connor's 3rd place finish yesterday in Smash Golf, he's going to be getting 3rd place in today's bracket. But we have to see. We're going into Game 4. What is the stage? I think we're going to Smashville again. Smashville has been left open. Didn't work out that well for Jezapj last time, so we have to see if he's ready for this one.
Yeah. And I think we've seen most games, the early percents just being both players kind of getting the odd attack off. So it'd be nice to see someone tightened up, you know, get a good, strong conversion.
Yeah. Alright, back around the field, catch them fair. He's asking for strong conversions? Like 20, that's like 30% right there?
Yeah, and with Roy, like, if you get the strong hitbox or the weak hitbox, you know, it's going to be different combos. It's still impressive just to get a couple of hits, even if it's not the most often.
Alright, there's a PJ keeping him off stage for the time being. That neutral B, I'm not sure if it's working out. I think he's like kind of trying to anticipate Connor's like movement options, maybe like a neutral get up or a jump there, but Connor just waiting on the ledge and just making it work for now.
Yeah, well, we saw last game, like he was kind of going for those immediate punishes on like the same rhythm of Connor's get-ups, and Connor gave it to him in the end, so he was maybe hoping that Connor hadn't like realized that yet.
Yeah, interesting down B there. That may have potentially cost him the stock, but surprisingly Connor not ready for that one. Honestly, neither was I.
Well, often with moves like that, right, you're not even ready for the animation, so it's going to take you a bunch of time just to like be aware of what the move is it's being performed.
Yeah, alright, PJ still living at 147. Kind of, you know what, I spoke too soon. There goes that stock.
Yeah, that beautiful following up there, covering so much vertical space. Speaking of Jezapj trying to get on ledges the way that he did.
I am loving how he's constantly using these double jumps to sort of stay, like, to just bait out these small options from Connor here, and then just immediately punish him. It's been so good.
Yeah. And we're seeing Connor there, just like, it pulls the trigger on the dash attack a little bit too early. Jezapj stays in place, not getting hit.
Yep. Alright, so side B onto the shield, gonna get punished with the max damage? I think that's pretty much max damage side B there.
Yeah, that downward angled one.
Okay, the fun fact about Meta Knight's forward smash has very little end lag despite how, like, chunky that move is, so...
Absolutely, we saw it kill it like 80% in some of the earlier games, but it's not a particularly unsafe move, so you can get away with just kind of throwing it out, covering an option you might be expecting but not certain about.
I don't think Master's jumped there, but unfortunately he doesn't really get a punish for that. But he's oh my god, he's caught the again.
Oh wow, how did he get away with that? And Connor looking a little shocked, if I may say.
What was that hit for the recovery? Oh my god.
Oh no, what is happening?
Yeah, this is turning into a really weird scramble here.
Oh, this is awful. I hate it.
Yeah, listen, it's fine. We're down to one stock apiece. This is tournament stock for Jezapj here. So we have to see, can he close this game out on Connor's favorite stage?
Yeah, and we're seeing Connor finding this out of shield punish. So Jezapj just overcommitting a little too hard, but the dash attack's big.
Okay, let's go with the shield, and unfortunately gets caught by the net, and gets caught by the F smash as well. Alright, not getting caught by the charged F smash again.
Yeah, Connor waiting a fraction of a second this time. Not making the same mistake.
Okay, those F smash charges, I don't think Connor's gonna fall for that again. At least I hope he doesn't, you know.
So I'd like to see, Jezapj now anticipating Connor's gonna stay on ledge and picking an option that will benefit from that.
Alright, okay, goes for the Jed, doesn't get to kill off that point of the stage. Oh, okay.
Wow,
No way,
Connor.
there's no way. Oh my gosh, this is so tight right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that it? Oh no, gets caught. You know what? Good stuff from Connor. Held that move pretty much most of the game. You know, wasn't really throwing it out much.
Yeah.
Just catches it out when he needs to. That is a 3-1 to MAST, which means that unfortunately Jezapj is out of the tournament. Out of third place though. Really impressive given the talent at Monash.
Fantastic showing. I'm excited in the near future, hopefully, to play friendlies in person with him. Looks like he's improved a lot since last time I saw him.